Hi, my name is Austin and I'm with the South Dakota Soil Health Coalition, and today we're going to take a look at this drill and how we can set it up to interseed cover crops between the corn rows. A lot of farmers and conservation districts around the state of South Dakota have these Great Plains drills that contain the coulter cart and then the whole drilling machine that actually is distributing the seed. So we're going to document the steps how to convert this over to just a standard 3-point hitch drill. So we're basically going to remove the coulter cart and then place the drill on the back of the tractor. And we're going to document how to remove some of the row units so we are not running down the corn rows. So the first step to getting this set up to be an interseeding drill is to lift the machine up with the hydraulics on the tractor, and then we're going to place the pins. And this locks the machine up in the air so it will not settle and lower up on or get us hurt when we're working underneath the machine. So every drill is a little bit different as far as row spacing for the row units. So it's important that we plan ahead before we go to the field and interseed. And so basically what would be the easiest way is to take a tape measure and mark where all the corn rows will fall across, in this case, a 15-foot drill, and then we will remove those row units. Based on different interseeding scenarios and different corn row widths, you may need to move the drive wheels of the drill. And it's a really simple process. All we need to do is loosen 4 bolts that bolt this whole assembly to the frame, and also loosen the sprocket. And you are able to move this whole assembly up to 8 inches approximately on either side to accommodate different interseeding scenarios. To set the drill up for different interseeding configurations, it requires us to remove some of the row units so we are not damaging the growing corn. So we will need to remove this U-bolt, which would be 2 nuts that we would remove, and then we will also remove this bolt here that holds it, for the down pressure, and then we will disconnect 3 hose clamps and the seed tubes, and that allows us to remove the whole row unit. So those are all free. So I loosened up both nuts on this U-bolt, and I removed one of them. I'm just going to set it to the side, and I left the one on there so we can just kind of shake this to loosen it, because sometimes it gets stuck on the frame, and then with that other nut on there, it's not just going to crash to the ground. So now we'll just remove that last nut and lower it down. And don't forget to take this U-bolt out so we don't lose it. The 5th step is to block all of the meter runs up in the tank for the rows that we removed the row units. And I commonly use this with some duct tape, and we do this so we are not wasting seed and dispensing seed to the rows that don't need to have seed placed. To turn this drill into an interseeding drill, we need to remove the main drill off of the coulter cart. So we do that by putting the safety stands down. So we got the 2 on the back. And then on the front of the cart, we need to remove the pins that were pinning the machine up in the air. Next, we need to disconnect the top pin for the third point. And then there's 2 levers that we need to flip up so we can drop the filter card down and leave this drill safely on the ground. Thank you for watching this video and learning how to convert a Great Plains drill over for interseeding cover crops between corn rows. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to the South Dakota Soil Health Coalition.